sale proceeds. And this is for a resident rental. She kind of goofed up, so would that be all right?
I'll try it.
We'll have to get a hold of it.
Yeah, I'll try it. If it doesn't work, I'll call you and let you know.
And then I had a free rental with Robin Farmer. You want to go ahead and read the minutes of the meeting?
Barb Wiseman started the meeting at 7 p.m. She stated that through fundraising and donations, the park committee has $2,059.78. There were 3 bids for the flag project. Nancy Chorpenning motions to accept Rocket's bid for installation of the first phase of the flag project for the amount of $1,682.90. Jeff Barr seconds. Motion passed. The amount includes delivery, assembly, and installation. It was the lowest bid that included all 3. How to light the flag at night was discussed. Do we light from below and have it shine up, or do we mount a light on the shelter house? Nancy Chorpenning motions that until the decision is made on the light, Adam Youngkins and Barb Weisman will alternate taking down the flag at dusk and putting it up the next morning. Barb Weisman seconds. Motion passed. We'll go ahead and order the pool while decision of lighting is being made. It was brought up by Vicki Fogarty that maybe we should talk to the AMVETS and VFW to see if they would be willing to donate to the flagpole project to offset costs. Another thing discussed was how to keep the kids from playing around and messing with the flag. We will need a flagpole cleat to prevent this. The park committee would like to see the flag up before Memorial Day, May 28th. If it's not up by then the park committee would like to see it by Flag Day, which is June 14th. Adam Youngkins asked if the flag would be lowered to half-mast when needed. That's another thing the park committee has to consider. Location of the flag was discussed. The park committee decided to have it located in the corner where the benches are, next to the shelter house. The Easter bake sale brought in $135. 45 kids attended, however 2 did not hunt for eggs because they were late due to the wording in the ad. There have been 12 bricks sold so far. Barb Weisman believes that once the flag is up and the bricks are being put up, people will get a better idea of the project and will want to buy more. Jeff Chorpenning and Jeff Barr took down the one baby swing that was near the shelter house because that's where the flag will be located. Barb Weisman noted that the south side front window of the community building leaks when it rains. Barb Weisman met a guy at the Muscatine County Home and Garden Show that does flooring. He'll be looking at replacing the floor in the community building and giving her an estimate. Adam Youngkins brought up that the middle of the merry-go-round was being held on by a bolt and that he would like to see it fixed. Jeff Chorpenning would like to see it removed altogether because it isn't up to code. He'd also like for the park committee meeting to discuss the removal and what they'd like to put in place of it. Once the park committee makes a decision, he would like to know so that he can put it in for the Operation Roundup grant. Adam Youngkins also brought up that the older kids climb on the baby swings and rides their bikes down the slides. Barb Weisman also saw them on top of the roof. When the kids were confronted, they gave her the finger. Nancy Chorpenning asked where we stand legally when we tell them to get off the playground equipment. Where can we take it from there? What proof do we have to have in order to take it to the police? It was suggested that when you see these things that you take pictures or a video so that you have evidence. Next meeting will be May 15th. Meeting was adjourned at 7:45 p.m.
Thank you, Nicole.
What was your balance? What was your guys' balance?
It was $2,059.78.
After the purchase of the flagpole?
No, that was before.
The $2,059.78 is money that we have made with bake sales, brick sales, donations, 50/50 drawings, garage sale, and the Iris Christ auction. That's not taxpayer money or anything. It's just money we've raised.
The entire balance was like
7,000 something.
That's all. I didn't know that you were separating it out.
That's why I want to look at the entire balance.
Yeah,
was.
it was like 7,000.
Yeah.
That would be including the rental fees and stuff.
Good. Thank you.
One thing she mentioned there, Barb asked me to get some supplies, and I picked them up at Lowe's. One of them was some caulk, because Robin reported that there was a leaky window. When I looked at it, it's not caulking, there's actually 2 broken windows in there.
It's been shot at or a rock thrown at it or something.
One of them's about that big around, one's a little bit smaller than a dime. But we gotta do something to decide on how to fix that window.
But the pane's replaceable, we're doing that,
Didn't get a ladder up there.
we're doing that, so we're good.
But that's the problem. That's why it's leaking.
Okay. I noticed when I walked in door tonight, there was a drawing over there of some new playground equipment. Can you guys, somebody explain that?
There's what?
A drawing is some new playground equipment. Can somebody explain that? I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, that's the Myers, that's the blown up version of what they have here.
Well, there was a new piece of equipment there, I believe.
That's a place marker for whatever goes there. That's currently where the merry-go-round is. That's not necessarily what goes there, but that just shows the spot. It also has the flagpole, but the location of that might not be exactly where it is. After the meeting, they decided where they wanted it.
The reason I asked that is I received one phone call and somebody stopped me at the post office, and both of them said they caught wind that the park was going to take out the merry-go-round. I hadn't heard anything about it. I couldn't give them any information. Is that true or not true? Or?
It has to be addressed at some point. There's no formal actions of when it's coming out.
Because I know one of the people said, "Why do I want to buy it?" And I said, "Well, I don't know what to pay. I don't know anything about it. It's not for sale at this point." So
Well,
It
it
was
was pretty
fixed the
dangerous.
other night.
I put some new, there was only one screw holding it in there. It's pretty dangerous.
told them what it.
The middle plate,
Okay.
the access.
The middle plate was all, the bolt was out of them and everything.
So,
They went and fixed it the other night.
Well, the next morning I came down to Root Drill and put some more tap screws in it, because it's like a big mincer is what it's like if a kid gets down in the middle of that thing. So for now, it
is
should
there
be.
talk of taking it out? I mean, is that what you guys are thinking or not thinking? Or don't know.
Well, if you review, it was in the guy with the loss prevention, he noted the manual. You can read about it yourself, but it doesn't have a governor. It has lateral action. You're not allowed to have that. It has to have a definite depth, which it doesn't have. So
So that didn't answer the question. I mean, is that
No insurance man don't, nothing on our insurance card, there's no reason for them to tell us to take it out.
but it is a safety issue. So it's something that does need addressed.
There has
hold that
been,
up?
different playground equipment brought to the park committee's attention, but we haven't gone over it yet or anything.
Well, I know I told both people that I was unaware of it, and I don't see why I would take it out. 100% of the kids play on it. They go down there, so.
Well, the goal would be to replace it with something safer, that they're not gonna,
How many people have been hurt on it since it's been in?
I know of 2 or 3 anyway.
I haven't
There's a little boy that got hurt at the Easter thing. I don't know how bad he got hurt, but he did get hurt. Jeff Baird's son, he mentioned that at the meeting.
Is there room there to keep that and put something else? Is that your guys' goal to get another piece of equipment in there?
It would have to replace it because it's a merry-go-round. If you read the code book too,
Sure, that's
there's a
so
certain
far,
amount of
sure.
distance.
That's what I'm asking, if there's more room to extend the playground there to put another piece of equipment, if that's what you guys want to do.
Not without removing that, you can't put anything else near that, no.
Or you could extend the border and come out with more mulch.
You'd have to look over that, that's not
I
gonna.
was just asking if you guys were thinking about considering taking them out. So
It's
it's a
definitely,
no at this point,
it's
right?
definitely something that needs addressed. It's a serious concern. And if you review the insurance and what he talked about with the manual,
So what I need to pass along is that this time it's staying, correct? This present time it is going to stay in there, it's not going to be removed.
well,
I'm asking
if the
for
park
it.
committee recommends what to replace it with, like the meeting minutes represented there, I wanna plug in a piece of equipment that they would choose to put there. So it would come out if we were successful with that grant, and it would replace it in that spot. There was some,
Maybe we can look at.
a lot of the issues that kind of came up is that kids love that particular piece of equipment, so if they love that movement, then we find something that fits
Maybe
that
replace it
bill.
with a new one. We can do that.
People get hurt on swing